get a good feeling, yeah.
February 2012. The Portland Public Schools created a symposium with participation from educators, community and design leaders, all collaborating to envision the future for all learning environments. What PPS began is a conversation about what's missing, what's needed, what we can imagine, and where we go from here.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president.
If you look around, there are some very, very important people here. Teachers. Today is a chance to hear from you, and it's a chance for you to hear from experts from around the country about what is happening related to teaching and learning and the places that are being designed to accommodate that.
More than simply making a great learning space, it's creating a whole environment that reaches into neighborhood and develops a meaningful place, a home for our children.
A lot of schools that we all go to still look somewhat like this. And you can imagine, like 30 seconds before this picture was taken, the teacher says, "Okay, kids, take out a pencil because we're about to write something."
I think this is a very good conversation for all of us to have.
How important it is that humans are moving, particularly the adolescents. If you are sitting on rigid chairs the entire day, there is no stimulation concerning those sensors.
I was working in Buffalo, and a student said, "You know what going to school is like for me?" He said, "You know when you're going down the highway and you get to a small town and you have to slow down through town?" He said, "That's my school day." And then after school, I get back on my computers and I'm connected to the rest of the world, and my brain speeds up again.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
You know, almost every good designer I know is deeply integrating sustainable practice into their schools. We need to model this for our kids.
We want to go from sustainable to regenerative. The idea that we cannot afford just to go back to zero.
By the way, you have a lot of information while you are exposed to a room, but only those are achieving your brain, your conscious, which are important for your actual doing.
We thought about it up front and consciously talked about how do our systems support change. It's easy to design and it doesn't cost any more as well.
Gotta love the life that we live in.
Sometimes I get a good feeling.
And I think we have to stop thinking about everything as an object when we design and design the entire ecology, because we understand that everything now has a link to each other.
Our challenge is really to say, how do we create learning spaces that support those individual wiring pathways that we all have developed?
And we hear education is broken. Education is not broken. At some point in time, there was a really big move to say that we were going to educate every child for free.
Congratulations to Portland Public Schools for creating this inspiring event. Saxton Bradley is proud to have been your partner, and we look forward to the realization of your vision.